Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, December 2nd, and we are going fishing. I'm going to take you along today and kind of show you the ins and outs of everything and what I do. No clients today. I'm just going out scouting. It is really cold, as you can see by the intro. It froze last night. It is currently 31 degrees, and it's supposed to get up to about 50 at some point today, so it's pretty nippy right now, but nothing my Wind Rider Hayward suit can't handle. And I got heated hand warmers, I got warm socks on, fuzzy boots, and I got everything needed to stay warm. So we're gonna go catch some fish and see what we can make happen. So we're gonna go pick up the boat right now. Well, it looks like we better get some air in this tire. It being so cold, my tire's deflated a little bit. This one mainly. This one leaks a little bit of air for whatever reason. Alright, I got some air in that tire. The L4 really need a little bit of air, but my little handheld air pump, the battery's about dead, so I'm charging it, but I should have enough to get down the road. Once I get going, you know, it'll heat up. And next thing I'm gonna do is take this seat out since I'm going by myself. I don't need this in the way when I'm by myself, so I'm gonna take it off the seat and the post comes out. I designed it that way to be removable. And this just sits in here with a bolt locking it in place. Sometimes can be a bugger to get out. Here we go. So there's the base. There's the bolt. I just put the bolt right back in the hole. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just realized what I did. I'm sure you seen in that last clip when I pulled out the top of my power poles where my brakes connect, hit the door on the storage unit, but I got back there and I fixed it. It just knocked the cap off the plug, but I got it back in there. I need to make sure I check the height of that door before I pull out. Just to be clear, I have never done that. This only happened whenever I put a camera in my hand and got distracted, so I don't know, just things happen, but it's all good now. I got the boat in tow. We're heading to a lake. Gonna go catch some crappie. I'm gonna try to get my limit. I need to fill my freezer up a little bit while I got the chance. I've gave a lot of crappie away to family, but I'm ready to go catch some more. It's been a couple days since I've been on the water. Due to the wind, we've had some strong wind, had some pretty cold nights and days, which I've been deer hunting a little bit too, so that's took up a little of my time, but gonna get back on the water and go see what this cold front did to him. I don't think it's gonna be too tough. I mean, before the cold, which it was cold before, but we got really cold the last couple days, so it definitely dropped them water temps, and I was starting to catch some suspended fish, and I bet now with the water temps down another 5-10 degrees, I bet they'll really be roaming. That is my absolute favorite way to catch crappie, so we're gonna make our way to the lake and see what we can catch, so y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, we have made it. We are turning into the boat ramp here. It is currently 10, 20, and 40 degrees. It's a little bit later than I typically start, but I didn't have a trip today, so I wasn't real worried about getting out there and getting it done and over with. So we'll go fish for a couple hours and see what we can come up with. We got a south wind at 5 to 10 mile an hour today, not too bad, so let's get to the ramp and I'll see you there. All right, very first thing I'm gonna do is put my Wind Rider suit on because it is cold and a little bit windy. All right, now I'm gonna take my tennis shoes off and throw on some warm boots. I got 3 different sets of boots in here. I got rain boots, my fish cleaning winter boots, and then I got my fuzzy winter boots. So we're probably gonna go with my fuzzy winter boots. These are great for on the boat. They're not real comfortable to walk around in. They're just cheap off of Amazon, but they work good on the boat to run the trolling motor and keep my feet warm. All right, we're gonna get the boat all ready to go now. Get a trolling motor unstrapped, our LVS 34 cover off, turn our Garmin Force on. Let's go around. Go ahead and take our graph covers off. This is a Garmin 126 Ultra 2, followed up by a Garmin 106 Ultra 1. Got them all networked. Grab our cover over here, my graph straps, the other 106 right here. So first thing I do, put my drain plug in. I have a remote drain plug right here, a flow right. Close my live wells. Alright, so now I'm going to take my straps off my power poles for my brakes. While I'm on this side, I'm going to go ahead and unstrap the boat buckle down here. Take the other boat buckle off. I have a main circuit breaker in here that controls my whole boat. Turn it on. There goes the power pole pumps turning on. I heard them. Alright, we're going to get in the boat now. These new Chevy trucks with the auto deploy tailgate, pretty fancy. 1 foot there, 1 foot there. Lift our tailgate back up. Undo our winch. There we go. Right up in the boat. Alright guys, here we go. Got a little bit of a run. It's going to be pretty chilly, but I'm feeling fishy and it smells fishy, so let's go get them. I'll go ahead and put some thicker gloves on. That way I can use my screen and still use my rod and reel. So let's get these put on here where my hands won't freeze to death. It's not too bad. The wind's not too bad right here. So sun's coming out, ought to warm up a little bit. So I am pro staff for 1039 rods. This is the 13.6. This is probably my favorite length rod. I love 1039. They're good people. And so I'll show you what I'm working with here. So I've got a Dragon Master 1/4 ounce sonar stick. Most people haven't heard of these, but they're designed for forward facing sonar. And I've got it paired with a Cyclops 16th with a Snacky FS 300. And I'm running 12-pound K9 fluorocarbon. This reel I got on here is just a cheap reel I found on TikTok Shop, and then I found it on Amazon, and they're 25 bucks, and absolutely love them. The best reels I've ever used. They got good drag, high quality aluminum construction, and I have nothing bad to say about them. So let's see if we can find some fish here. So I have my live scope mounted on the shaft of my trolling motor. I have LVS 34 on a Fish Obsessed 0-degree mount down there. I also have a perspective mount for if I want to change something or I break that off, which I've never done it, but anything can happen when you're on the water as much as I am. There's tons of bait in here, as you can see. Absolutely ton of bait. So we're just going to go out 25, 30, 35, 40, 40 to 50 foot, and let's see if we can find some fish. Whoa, what's that out there? I don't believe that is crappie though. They don't really school up here. Now there may be some single roamers in here. Now what I want to do is I'm going to put my brakes down before I get carried away. There we go. So I've got two buttons up here, a red and a green button. The red one stops them, the green one makes them go. So most people are still new to brakes, but I'm telling you what, if you're serious about live scoping, or it really don't even have to be live scope. I mean, they're just awesome, awesome products, and I use them every day, all day long. Anytime my boat's in the water, I'm using them brakes. The red one, so if I'm pulling up on a fish, it could be a roamer, it could be a brush pile, it could be structure, anything. I'm able to pull up, hit my brakes, and pull the boat back without, washing my fish out in front. So we're pulling up here. I actually see a suspended crappie out here at 35 foot. So you're going to see the first drop, first reaction. We're going to see how these fish act. So I'm pulling in here. So I'm going to back my screen down. I like to drop at 20 foot. Looks to be a pretty decent fish. So I'm talking about him right there. So he's actually looking at me. His head's on the left side. So I'm going to go straight out, and you're going to see the two dots going down. The top one's my weight, the bottom one's a jig. So we're going to keep it right above him. See if we can get on him. He's moving just a little bit. Water temp's 47. I just need to get it right on him. And he's moving a little bit away from me. And those are probably white bass right there coming across the screen. Alright, we're scanning around. Looks to be some fish on this piece of timber here. Yeah, there's some crappie on that for sure. Look at that. So let's see if I can get to them. These hopefully won't run away from me. See if I can get hung up in that tree. Out a little bit. Here we go. Here's one. Oh, he come up and looked at it. Little vibration. There we go. Fish on. Good fish. Got the skunk out. Second fish I dropped on. Game over. There you go, folks. That's number one. Good eater. So let's go ahead and open up a live well here. Let's turn one of these aerators on. We're going to use the left side. Put them in there, let it fill up. So I am in Oklahoma. Our limits are 37 nose size per person. Now there is some lakes where they're different. GRDA lakes, they're 15 per person, 10-inch minimum. But here there's no size limit. But I typically don't keep anything under about 10 inches. That fish there, for size reference, is probably about 12, almost 12, give or take. Just a good solid eater. So there's actually quite a bit more in here. So let's go down and see if we can get another one. Right there. Oh, a little one. Go down. Fish on. Oh, yeah. They are aggressive. Swing them in, boat flip them. There's number two. If they keep up like that, it'll be a pretty good day, I'd say. And they're getting it right in the eyeball socket. That one might require some pliers. We'll see. They don't work the best when you got gloves on, but I can typically do that right there and push it out with my finger. And the live well he goes, number two. Any more in there? Let's see. Sure enough. Let's get back in there. Out a little bit. Right there. Come on. Oh! He short striked it. Get back in there and try him again. Right there. Come on, come on. Oh! Go right back down. That's a better fish right there. Little vibration. Oh, he's following it. Come on. Got him. Oh, yeah. Good fish. Took some persuasion. They are putting a belly on. They're getting shoulders, too. She's got a belly full of shad. Number 3. See how many more I can get out of here. Typically right now I'd be chasing suspended fish, but they seem to be still on structure, oddly enough. By now they've usually pulled out and they're all roaming. Let's get another one. Got one following. Oh, nope. Go right back down. Try to get one's attention. Here we go. Oh, another short strike. So now they're on the back side of the tree. So this is where that longer rod comes in handy. And the brake. So I'm pushing out. Swing it right over their head. Here we go. Fish on. Another solid fish. Yeah, buddy. Take it all day. Go right back down. Pull a little drag out. Here we go. Fish on. Look at that. Another good one. Look, there's more moving up as we're speaking. They're just reloading. Oh, I missed it. Crap. He caught me sleeping. So I'm going to go right back down. Down a little deeper, get some new eyeballs on it. I usually work my way from the top to the bottom. Fish on. Oh, yeah. Get him in the boat. Guys, it looks like I'm going to have my limit in no time if this keeps up. Which I'm really, scouting and seeing how these fish are acting. A few days since I've been on the water. So far, so good. See if that one's hungry. Follow. Oh, he's very hesitant. Nope. Usually once they kind of quit going after it, then I just kind of move on. Because you can educate them on a stack of fish like that. They do get educated. So I'm going to give it probably 1 or 2 more drops. I'm going to try these on the back side of that tree. I don't know if they've seen the jig or not yet. Let's go down. Let's go out for this one suspended a little bit. Keeping it right on his head. Head's on the right side. Here he goes, maybe. Oh, come on. Come on. No, sir. So I'm going to move on. Oh, looky right there. There's another tree. Let's go down. Right there. Here comes one. Fish on. Yeah, buddy. Tad smaller, but he's an eater all day long, if I'd say so. You just got to keep moving. That's all there is to it. Go right back down. Waiting on one to fire off there. Here he goes. This is a good fish. Come on. He's thinking about it. Come on. Okay then. Well, let's go right a little bit. There's another good one right there. He's turning. Oh, he started to and then he just gave up. What about down here? Little fish. I'm not even going to let him eat it. There we go. There's one. Oh yeah, donkey. That's a good one right there. I'm coming across. Here he comes. Oh, maybe. Fish on. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, buddy. Welcome aboard. Take you to the Crisco Disco. Okay, I finally found a suspended fish. Hopefully he's willing to cooperate. We do have a bad glare here, the sun at my back. He's turning. Oh, he didn't do it. Here's another one. Let me back down. He's about 10 foot out, about 12 foot deep. Go straight down. Oh, he's spooky. They were kind of like this the other day. I mean, you really had to be quiet, and I need to turn my trolling motor down. Let's go out. He's running pretty good now, right above them shad. Okay, here's another one. There's plenty of fish, at least. I mean, I'm able to not have to go far and find another one. See if I can get on this one. I love catching roamers, but they are being pretty persnickety. And see, now he's running. I don't know if it's the boat shadow that's spooking him or what, but normally, I mean, you can run right over the top of them and they just sit there. And now he just went down through the shad. He's at the very bottom of the screen. Oh, here's a shallow one. 8 foot out, 8 foot deep. Maybe it's a depth thing. Let's see if these shallower ones are any more aggressive. Usually, by the book, they are, and from my experience. Here we go. Got him. Yep, he was hungry. That's a good one, too. Number 10. Alright, got a tree up here, and it looks loaded. Yep, I'm just waiting on a meal. Get that one suspended right above it. Here he comes. Fish on, just had to get his attention. Not a big one, but he's an eater. Yep, he's still there. There's one laying right on the branch. I mean, just that horizontal branch, he's laying right above it. I'm on him right now. That's not the one I was after. Right there. Whoop. Brakes. Back us up a little bit. See, I backed up with the brakes. Never had to even spin the trolling motor around. Come on. I am right on them. Little vibration. Shaking the rod tip. Here we go. Got him. That's all it took. Good fish. Good fish. Some of them fire at it immediately, and others it takes them a little bit. That's just the nature of it. Can't catch them all. One right there. Here he comes. Got him. Yep, that's a good one. Good solid fish. You can't ask for nothing better. I'll catch them all day long. Here he comes. Got him. All right, I'm going to go ahead and change this plastic out because it's starting to pull off. These are extremely durable plastics, but that one has caught a bunch. So we'll throw that back there to throw away. So I usually keep a bunch of plastics right here in front of me. I got a cup holder down there that I don't use for drinks since I use the one behind me. But I usually get a bunch out of my big box, so I have them easily accessible right there. So right now I'm going to go with the Cutthroat Crappie Crusher. This is the Snowman, still staying purple and chartreuse. We'll put this on the Cyclops. So I use a variety of plastics. I use Cutthroat, Snacky, and Crappie Slammers primarily. Those are my 3 plastics, and then I use hair jigs as well. Mainly my buddy Justin's Jigs makes all my hair jigs, which have some beside me, and I have some right here as well. He makes a really good hair jig. There's one of Justin's hair jigs right there. Old Faithful, black and chartreuse. Can't go wrong. And I got a couple other combos right there. Colors really doesn't make a huge difference most of the time for me. It's always about the profile and presentation over absolutely anything. So typically I just get confidence with something and I just roll with it. I do have my, colors that I prefer to use, but most times you could throw a rainbow color on. If you put it in front of that crappie and present it right, 9 times out of 10 they're going to eat. Now, that's not saying you're going to catch all of them, but they're usually, you know, not too picky as far as color goes. So let's find another one. There's a ton of fish through here you got to sort through. Ton of shad. I've seen some white bass, catfish, carp, gar, about anything you can think of. They're in here eating these shad, which is why the crappie are here. The shad move in, the crappie move in right behind them, along with all the other fish. So he's turning. Got him. Like taking candy from a baby. Didn't have to go far and got 2 more suspended fish right here. Directly to my side. Got him. Okay, here we go. Look at this tree. They are stacked like cord wood there. Got one. First drop. Right there. Got him. He shot right up after that dude. Good fish. Love when it goes like it's supposed to. There's another one up here suspended. Coming down. Head's on the left side. Got his attention. Got him. Oh, I love them roamers. They're usually aggressive, and you don't get hung up in anything. If you find enough of them, you can catch a whole bunch in a short period of time. I got a dandy on the screen right here. See if I can get him to eat. Suspended about 8 foot out, about 10, 11 foot deep. Right there. Oh. Got him. That's a good one, guys. Look at that. That's a slab. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Fish on. Good fish right there, guys. Good fish. Fish on. Here he comes. Got him. Good fish. Here he comes. Got him. Fish on. Alright guys, little time check. It is currently 12:34 and I have 28 in the box. A couple on this little stump down here, about 12, 14 foot deep. Let's go down and see if we can pick 1 or 2 of them up, or even both. Right there. Got one of them. Feels like a solid fish. Not bad, not bad. Once I get him put up, we'll see if we can get that other one. He's still sitting there. We can't leave him lonely. Going down. 14 foot. Nosed up to that stick. Here he comes. Got him. Got them both, and he's the bigger one too. Number 30. 7 to go. And look at this pile of fish. Fish on. Man, he smoked it. Good fish. There's one. He got a running start at it. Prime time, early winter crappie fishing. My absolute favorite. Don't have all the wake boaters and party boaters to worry about. I'd much rather be cold than sweat. The fish get aggressive. And it's deer season, so it's even better. And I do a lot of deer hunting myself. And I have been the last couple days. Shot a 9-point the other day. Been after a doe. So far unsuccessful, but I still got plenty of time. Shaking the crap out of it. Oh, look at that. Man. Just had to get his attention. He finally did it. Just a few more to go and we're limited out, guys. 3 to go. Talk about a fast limit, and it's only 12:48. And I got here about little after 10. Now, granted, I've been, setting up the camera and everything for different positions. So I've wasted a little time doing that, but really the fishing, it's on fire. Oh crap, I had one. I was trying to turn the trolling motor. That's a good one. Turning the trolling motor and he shot over there and whacked it. Good fish. All right, we got 1 fish to go and we are limited out in under 2 hours time. I'm going to target this suspended fish right here, so I'm backing us up with the power brakes. We are going down. See if he'll make number 37. Sometimes the last one usually takes the longest for some reason. See, he's running on me. Now he's with another one. I'm not picky. I'll take either one of you. Down a little bit. They're kind of outrunning me. Okay, we got one right here beside us. See if I can get on him. He's not moving as much. Here he comes. Oh no, he turned away. Nope. Let's find another one. Guess I'm out here in the middle. Fish in there chasing them shad. He's feeding. Got one right there, one right there. That farther one looks a little bigger and he's a running. Oh, he didn't go too far. Let me see if I can catch up to him. So I'm going to throw out past him. Not throw, but drop. We're going to let it swing down to him. Hopefully get to him before he gets to the shad. Which sometimes they'll eat through the shad. But it's obviously a distraction. I mean, I'm right there close to him and he went right past it. He looks like a pretty decent fish. He's slowing down. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Fish on. That is the last one, and he's a good one too, guys. How about that for a fish to finish on? That is a solid crappie right there. That's probably a 13.5, pushing 14 inches. Not a giant, but not a little one by any means. I will take it. I didn't even get to finish my morning monster. Nothing really left. These nitros have one of the best coolers on any boat, by my opinion. And I've been in a lot of boats. Get us some water. Got me a peanut butter and jelly, some Gatorades, Doritos, and I haven't even got a chance to eat them. Almost 1 o'clock now. So let's pack up and we're gonna head to the ramp and get these dudes cleaned up. So we're gonna pull our brakes up. Shut the live well lid. I'm gonna pump this water out. That way by the time I get back, most of them will be done flopping. So pumping it out. Let's go ahead and put a rod up. I'm glad I got this done because I want to deer hunt this evening And I also have to go pick up my deer cape at the butcher shop from my 9-point the other day. I'm going to have him mounted. He's not a giant deer, but I need more deer on my wall. And I got a good guy that does an amazing job. Go ahead and put our beat down. Pull up the trolling motor. And I better get back here before we end up on the land. Man, what a good morning of fishing. Didn't take long at all. Pulling up to the ramp here. Throw our power poles down. We are on it. So I'll show you these fish now that I got it all drained. Look at that. That's 37 Oklahoma crappie. There you go, 37 slab Oklahoma crappie. Yeah, buddy, donkeys. That's gonna be some good eating. So let's get them cleaned up and ready to go home. All right, guys, we got her done and we got the meat. That is 1 gallon plumb full of Oklahoma crappie. That's going to be several meals to come. I'll get them home. I'll separate it into individual meals, throw them in the freezer, and we got some good eating for a little while. So this is Taylor with TJ Fishing Co. signing out. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. I caught a lot of crappie really fast. So if y'all like more of this, make sure to subscribe, like my video, and we'll see you on the next one.